And welcome to another edition of the Sports Block, as we're here tonight for a women's soccer game between the visiting Apex Cougars and your Middle Creek Mustangs. I'm your host tonight, Adam Ireland. So, last time these two teams met earlier in the season, they tied at 0, which might be a little surprising based on the score, as Apex is 5-6-3 on the year, while Middle Creek's 10-5-3, while Middle Creek's second in the SWAC, and Apex is 5th. But nonetheless, anything can happen in women's soccer, as the Middle Creek showed last year, getting hot in the playoffs and making it all the way to the state championship. Well, about ready to kick off for what should be a good game between Apex and Middle Creek, and we are off. As quick pass up the middle to Sweet, back to McElroy, over to Sweet, but then she's not able to corral it as it gets back to Sal's. Sal's over the Banks, who tries to pass it into Hubert, but she loses it. But nope, she gets it back. Tries to pass it to Sweet, but it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Apex ball. Throw in for Apex. Hit off Sweet, but goes out back. Correction, hit off of Evington. So another Apex throw in. I think this third straight Apex throw in here. She gets it in. Header by Ellington. As it gets back over to the Apex back line. McElroy chasing. Giving chase. Humert giving chase. Now Sweet giving chase. And it's out of bounds on Apex. So we quick throw in by Ellington. And gets it over to a little scrummage there. Now the ball. Sweet. Nope. Gets back to the back line defender. Kinzowski, the senior captain defender for Apex. Now the ball gets way down past the Middle Creek back line, but Caroline Lauer, the keeper, is there to corral it. As she picks it up and heads back to the center of the goal box to look for and she kicks it off. And no Middle Creek players around as it hits off the foot of number 22, Megan Kavanaugh for Apex. And then gets back to the Apex defensive line, and it goes all the way back to, who passes it back to Alexis Shrinek, the keeper for Apex, who kicks it back in. Now, Middle Creek, no, a little scrum. Battling for it, Sales. Now gets to DePerno. DePerno gets it, kicks it away, but it's Apex. Gets it over to Kavanaugh. Up the field goes Coleman. Coleman stopped there by Sweet. Sweet passes it over to McElroy. McElroy's correction passes it over to Pearl. Pearl passes it in to Humbert. Humbert passes it inside to Sweet to Sa, who passes it back out to Pearl, who passes to the outside to Humbert. Humbert looks across it, crosses it into the box, and it's headed away by Earlman, the junior midfielder for Apex. As it gets way back down, but it's corralled by Evington. Back, the Pernal has it. Looking, dribbling, passes inside the McElroy. McElroy dribbling around, looking, gets it to Banks. Banks mishits it, and it's cleared by Ashberg for Apex. And it's hit, and there was a shot inside, barely hit away. Oh, and the keeper, it was off the corner of the goal. And they're gonna call an offsides. The shot by, I believe, Sweet was just hit the corner, and the goalkeeper had to make an effort for it. But we're gonna have an offsides, so it's gonna be an Apex free kick just outside their goal. It's gonna be taken by Kozowski, the senior. Kicks it away into the middle of the field. Is corralled by Sales. past the McElroy, but it goes out of bounds. Correction, pass to Pearl, but it goes out of bounds. Sales gets it. Gets it to Hubert. Hubert passes in the Banks. Banks dribbling around and gets it over to Sal's. Sal's kicks it upfield, tries to get it up to Sweet, but it's just a little too far for her, so it's gonna be out of bounds off her. So it's gonna be a throw-in for number 2, Miss Gira for Apex. So early on here, with 5 minutes in, haven't had balls been around the midfield for a lot of this. Middle Creek's had one good chance, but besides that, ball's basically been around the midfield as pass it outside to Pearl. Pearl passes it into Hubert. Hubert looking to do something. Oh, correction, it was Saha. She looks to do something. She mishits as she falls down. But Sales is able to corral it. Gets it to Banks. Banks passes it back to Sal's. Sal's dribbling it up. Pass to pass inside. But it was a little too hard by Sal's there. Question was a little too hard by Ellington there. So there'll be this will be a goal kick for Apex. And the ball goes in, headed by Banks. Bounce out to the outside. Ellington is fights for it, but it ends up going off a bouncer. So number 4, Sarah Muskegon will throw it in for Apex, who gets it to, I'm not sure. So either way, it goes out of bounds on Apex. So it'll be Middle Creek throw-in. Waiting for the ball girl to get her there. And I believe the throw-in is going to be by Ellington. Ellington gets it into Sweet, who loses it. Gets it. The Pernal comes in, stops the advance for Apex, and gets it upfield tries to get upfield to McElroy. And the ball goes in. And the ball's bounced into the box, and it's going to be corralled by Caroline Lowry, the goalkeeper for Middle Creek. So the attack for Middle Creek tonight is going to be anchored by junior Avery Sweet and senior Kyle McElroy, as the Sweet has a team leading 8 goals, and McElroy has a second on the team with 6, and McElroy is averaging just over a point per game, and Sweet's averaging a point per game. So that's pretty good for them. And then Middle Creek's back line of DePerno, Sal's, Evington, and Maggie Banks all have a combination of at least 15 steals each, which is basically just stealing the ball from the defender, which is part of the reason why Middle Creek's only giving up about a goal per game, as they're scoring about 1.7 goals per game. So throwing deep in Middle Creek territory for Middle Creek. Lovely. Sweet throws it into Banks. Banks tries to kick it upfield to no avail. Just goes out of bounds on the Apex, right by the Apex bench. So have another throw in. Sweet, no correction. Elvington kicks it into the middle of the field, so it's a kind of scrummage. Hubert tries to get it. McElroy comes up with it, who tries to pass it inside to Barefoot. Correct? No. Tries to pass it inside to Sa. There, so DePerno Sales keeps the ball out. Hubert tries to pass it to Saha. Yeah, so big story of this game so far is a lot of everything's been in the basically middle of the field, and Middle Creek's the only one that's really had a good chance. Otherwise, it's basically just been in the middle of the field the whole game. So pass. McElroy heads it to Saha, who tries to get back over to McElroy, but it's no avail. Stolen by Rourke for Apex. And we're going to have I'm not really sure what we're going to have here. If we're going to have a foul in Middle Creek, so it's going to be a free kick for Apex. The free kick was taken by the senior, Katie Kanowski. But just goes over everybody into the hands of Lauer. Who kind of pushes everybody upfield and as she looks to see where she wants to kick it to. She kicks it right into the middle of the field towards McElroy, who kind of passes it to the back to try to get it to Sweet. And Sweet tries to get it to Saha, but to no avail. And that's going to be off of Middle Creek, so it's going to be Apex ball. So it's going to be thrown for Evington from Middle Creek. Stopped by us out. Sweet gets it, tries to kick it upfield to Saha, who gets it. Saha gets it past the Apex defenders and takes a shot, but it's high and off the football crossbars. So it's going to be another goal kick for Apex. So it's going to be a goal kick for Apex, taken by Kaznowski for the senior captain, defenseman. As she kicks it away. And it's headed back by Kavanaugh. As it appears that looking at the sideline, number 7 Catherine Turner is going to sub in for Jessie Pearl. It's going to be the first sub of the game for either team. So good chance here. Apex tries to get it inside, past the Middle Creek to Muskegon, but to no avail as it's stopped by DePernal and Evington. And gets over to Rohek, who has it inside. Banks gets it, but loses it. Not able to corral it. Turner gets it. Turner dribbling around, tries to pass it to Humbert, but taken by Apex. Sale is in pursuit, and Kavanaugh tries to pass it to Totten, but a little miscommunication there, so nothing comes of that. As Evington gets it and gets it to DePerno. DePerno kicks it downfield over the head of the Apex defender to Humbert, but she's not going to be able to get it. But it's going to be a Middle Creek throw, and Turner is going to take the throw in. Turner gets it in to Humbert. Saha, correction. Who tries to pass it. Who tries to get it to Banks, who comes in, but to no avail. And the kick downfield, but it's going to be, nothing's going to come of it as Sal's is able to corral it. As Sal's gets it to Lauer, who kicks it back to Sal's, who gets it into the midfield. Now Banks has it. Banks, it's knocked away by Apex. And the kick, and kind of across by Apex, but it's too long for number 22, Kavanaugh. So this will be a goal kick for Middle Creek. I believe this is the first goal kick of the game for Middle Creek, so with 25 minutes left in the half, so I'm about halfway through the first half. As Lau gets ready to kick it. She kicks it, and it gets kind of into the right, just shy of the center field. Sweet comes up with it. Sweet's dribbling around and gets it in, tries to pass it to Humbert, but it's stolen by Roick. I think the intended passer there was Humbert. She didn't appear too happy with that pass. So 7, Turner gets it from Sal's. Turner's dribbling upfield. She passes it up. Charlie gets it from Elroy, but pass didn't have enough on it, so it's the Apex. And Apex tries to kick it downfield, but that's not enough. But number 4 for Apex, Moseekin comes out of nowhere and causes gets in throw-in for Apex. Good job there by Moseekin of catching the Middle Creek defender, kind of just not really hustling to the ball. This is going to be a Apex throw-in. So it gets into number 20, Coleman. Sal's kicks it, tries to get it to Saha. This is the Sweet. Sweet kicks it down to Saha, who has it taken away. Sweet Evington tries to get it. Banks gets it, passes it to Turner. Turner is not able to corral it. Turner tries to get it from Osberg. Sales has it now, kind of dribbling around, kicks it into the midfield, gets it to McElroy, who kind of kicks it off her chest, who tries to kick it downfield to Humor, but it goes off the Apex player's foot, so it's going to be a throw-in just shy of the big right line on Apex's side for Apex. Gets it into Humbert. Humbert has it, kind of playing, gets it into Turner. Turner dribbling, crosses, but it's getting right to the keeper, Schirik, for Apex. That's about as easy as it's going to get for the keepers tonight. As she kicks it up and gets it to, can't see the number. The Pernal, it's kicked back, kind of gets it to the Pernal. I think the pass was intended for Sal's, but ends up in Humbert, who kind of tries to kick it, but gets it to Turner, who gets it to Humbert. But nothing's going to come of it as Roick is able to get it away. So now it's going to be a quick throw-in by Sal's, but she's not able to corral the ball from the ball girl, so she's going to not be as quick as they wanted. And she takes it she walks all the way down by that flipped over bench down there. She looks to throw it in. Throws it in straight to Saha, gets it over to Humbert, who kicks it out. And this is going to be a corner for Middle Creek, as it went off an Apex player out of the goal line. So this is going to be a corner by Middle Creek, taken by Sweet. So Middle Creek crowding the box. Middle Creek needs to be careful here of out, because they only have 2 players back, but at the same time, Apex has everybody in the box except for 1. And this is going to be a goal kick for Apex. As McElroy's trying to lobby for the corner, as she thought it was a corner, but nonetheless, the ref says is a goal kick. So this will be taken by Kanowski. Kanowski kicks it away. Gets into the midfield. Crowd by Sals, who kicks it up and gets it to Saha, who gets it to Sweet, who gets it back to Swaha, but she's not able to crowd as it kicks way downfield for Apex. But Sals is going to corral it and pass it back upfield, and it's going to go out of bounds. The ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Apex throw in. Apex throws it in. It's kind of bouncing around. McElroy gets it to Sweet. Sweet. Deflected. Out of bounds. Nope. Apex player saves it, so Saha tries to get it into Hubert, but to no avail. Ball's bounced up. Turner has it. Turner's looking around. Passes it to McElroy. She had a lot of space to dribble, but she chose to pass it to McElroy. Bounced up to Sweet. Sweet, McElroy has it. McElroy takes a long shot, and it's just to the left of the goal. Oh, it's gonna be a corner. The goalkeeper touched it, so it's gonna be a second corner in just as many minutes for Middle Creek, and this will be taken by Sweet. As Apex really does not want to give up a goal on the corner, as literally everybody is inside the goal box except for one player at midfield. And it's, and McElroy does her best to keep it in, to head it into one of her players, but to no avail. It's going to be kicked way out by midfield by an Apex player. So this is going to be thrown in by, I'm going to go Evington. Evington gets it in. It's going to be a foul in Middle Creek, so it's going to be Apex free kick right about kind of shy of midfield. Janowski kicks it. And Middle Creek does a good job of crowning it as, Lauer has to come way up to get it, and she's able to stop just before the line as she gets it, and she quickly throws it out to Turner, who tries to pass it inside the banks. And it's kind of a scrum. McElroy gets it. He ends up giving it to the banks. He passes it back to Sales. Sales into Hubert. I don't think she was ready for that pass, as she kind of stood there for a minute. Turner has it now. Turner passes it to Hubert. Hubert dribbling to her left. Gets it to Sweet, who gets it to McElroy. McElroy, back at the banks. Sweet has it. Sweet tries to kick it, blocked by 15, Kidnowski, the senior defender. Sweet. Southwick was dribbling, but kind of loses it. McElroy giving chase, so Southwick. Gets it to Elkington. Over to Sweet. Sweet has it. Sweet dribbling. Sweet gets it inside to Southwick. Southwick dribbling. Tries to get it back to Sweet. Sweet gets it. Crosses it. And it's the goal. Goes off the goalie's hands into the box. As Sal's comes up. Kind of and stops the ball in the air. Hubert dribbling around. Gets it to Turner. Turner loses the handle. Sal's there at midfield to get the wild ball. As she loses it, but it goes over her head, but she's able to recover. The Colonel has it. Now Sales has it. Sales dribbling around. Apex. The Colonel has it now. The Colonel dribbling. Gets it out. Gets it to Turner. Turner is not able to control it. Gets it over to Evington. Evington dribbling. Next question. Sweet dribbling. Gets it to McElroy, who gets it over to Southwick, who's dribbling, but then the ball is knocked away. And it's going to be goal kick for Apex. This is passed in, controlling around midfield, pass way past everybody, past the Middle Creek back line. It's going to roll into the hands of Lauer. Lauer's kind of looking for somebody to pass it to. Kicks it away. Gets it over to McElroy, who gets it to Turner gets it to Banks. Banks kicks it. Foul. Try to get it to McElroy. DePerno has it now. Gets it over to Sal's. Sal's kicks it over to Lauer. Lauer kicks it over to Sal's. Sal's gets it to McElroy and gets it to Banks, who gets it to Turner. It goes off of Turner. So it's gonna be Apex throw-in. DePerno heads it, and she's not able to keep that. But Sales is in front of it. She just kicks it out of bounds. Probably a smart play there. So it's gonna be an Apex throw-in. Good opportunity here for Apex. Probably their best opportunity of the game thus far. About 20 minutes in. Why was this stopped? Why was this stopped? We're not? You told me to use. Was out of bounds on Apex. Middle Creek. Then bounds goes to Banks. Kind of heads it around, and it goes off of an Apex player, so it's going to be a Middle Creek throw-in. And McElroy, goal kick from Lauer goes off the head of McElroy. Sweet comes up with it. Sweet kind of gets it kind of kicks it past McElroy. So now Humor comes up with it. Humor gets it into Southwick. Southwick tries to take a shot, but it's kind of deflected off an Apex player, and that's going to go out of bounds. So that's going to be another corner for Middle Creek, the third of the game, with just under 15 minutes to go in the half. This is going to be taken by Sweet. And it's in. And it's headed away by an Apex player. Gets it out of bounds. It's going to be way out of bounds, so Evington has to wait for a minute for the ball. Evington looks. Gets it into Sal's. Sal's dribbling around. Gets it back into Evington. Evington gets it to Southwick, who gets it over to Sweet. Sweet dribbling through a couple defenders. Sweet dribbling around. Gets it out to Sal. Sal didn't realize it was coming to her at first. Now the pass goes out over to McElroy. To Humor, who tries to volley it, but to no good. So it's going to be a goal kick for Apex. This throw-in for Apex is going to be taken by Yoon King. Interesting name. Going to be taken by Yoon King. Yoon King throws it high, but not far. Off the head of Turner. Ends up on the foot of McElroy, who kicks it, but it's going to end back with Yoon King. And ends up off the head of Banks. It's going to go off of bounds. It's going to go out of bounds off Banks, so it's going to be an Apex throw-in. As we... not sure. Oh, we had a sub for Apex, so number 20 Coleman subbed off. We got on the sideline. We got from Middle Creek. We got Saha and Pearl ready to come back in. So Apex is dribbling, takes a shot, and Lara saves it. As DePerno comes out of nowhere and gets it out of bounds. I don't think it's even going to be a corner. I think it's just going to be a throw-in. And good job there by DePernal of coming in after the great stop by Lauer to not even give up a corner. Great job there by Middle Creek. Throws it in. And it gets there. McElroy giving chase. McElroy knocks it away. But getting to Uniking. Uniking kicks it way over there to the far side. Player over there tries to cross it. Goes out. Tries to cross it, but it hits off Evington. So it's going to be an Apex throw-in. It's going to be an Apex throw-in with just under 10 minutes to go. Banks. Kick inside. And it's going to go out of bounds. So it's going to be a goal kick from Middle Creek, as we're going to have Saha and Pearl come back in for Southwick and Turner. Kick by Lauer goes out. Off the head of McElroy. Almost ends up in the foot of Saha. Saha giving chase. Humbert challenges it, but ends up in player Sales comes in and kind of disrupts the Apex rhythm there of number 18. Not an 18 on my roster. DePerno kicks it. Humbert kicks it outside to Pearl. Pearl kicks it over to Humbert. Pearl has it. Dribbling. Passes inside to Saha. And it's knocked away by Kozowski. So this is going to be a throw-in for Middle Creek. Sales will take this throw-in. Saha over to Sales. Sales crosses it, and this is going to be a header by McElroy into the goal. That's going to make it 1-0 Middle Creek with 8 minutes 18 seconds to go in the first half. Great job there by Middle Creek of crossing inside, and then McElroy, their doo-dah player, heading it in for the goal. Good sequence there from Middle Creek. That's Apex will see if they can get try with the last 18 minutes. 8 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first half. See if they can get any momentum going or try to score up. Kicks downfield. Bank takes it back. Pass McElroy over the Sweet, who kicks it over. High pass. Saha giving chase to number 2, Miskira. It goes out of bounds off Apex. It's going to be Middle Creek throw-in. Throw-in's going to be taken by Elvington. Elvington gets it in to Saha, but it goes off of bounds off her first, so it's going to be Apex throw-in. Sweet, correction, that's Elvington kicks it. Saha has it at midfield. Get kicked away. Sals heads it back in the middle, back by the Middle Creek line. Apex has a good chance. Apex crosses it in, but it's way off. I'm not sure if that was a shot or a goal. I think they're going to call it offsides, I think. And no correction, it's just going to be a goal kick from Middle Creek. Lara's going to take her time here with just under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Going to take her time here. And no rush. Don't want to give anything up right before half. Rao kicks it. Barely off the head of McElroy, but crowd by Apex. Uniking kicks it in. McElroy has it. Stolen away by Kavanaugh. Now Humbert has it. Humbert gets it, tries to get into McElroy. McElroy still somehow comes up with it. Who gets it over to Pearl. Pearl tries to get it to Saha. Saha's not able to control it. McElroy has it. Now she takes a shot on goal. That's going to be an easy corral for the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's taking her time. Kicks it away. Banks heads it, but she is knocked down, but she gets right back up. She gets right back up. Now Sweet has it. Sweet dribbling. Gets it over to Humbert. Correct. Humbert dribbling. Takes a shot, and it's going to be a corner from Middle Creek. So see, last time Middle Creek had something. See if Middle Creek can capitalize in this corner and make it 2-0 before half. So Sweet's going to take it. Middle Creek, Apex keeping everybody in the box. To the far side of the box. As it kicked in. And it's going to off McElroy. McElroy almost has another goal. Sales kicks it back in. McElroy tries to heads it in. Headed away by an Apex player. Banks comes up with it. Gets it to Sal's. Sal's gets it over to Sales. Sales lookins. Fires. And it's going to be just to the right of the goal. So that's going to be a goal kick from Apex. And once again, the goal kick's going to be taken by Kanowski, the senior captain. Head away. Off an Apex player, then off of Sal's knees it away. Sweet has it, kicks it up. Nasaha has it. Oh, Uniking has it. Uniking, nice run down the side, but she has nobody to cross it to, as Lauer will come in and corral it, as she quickly throws it to Mick. Kanowski kicks it away. Off an Apex player head, off of McElroy. McElroy looks a little shaken up, but looks like she's just going to try to walk it off. That's hopefully for Middle Creek she's okay, because she's one of Middle Creek's better players. This Apex on a little bit of attack now. South has it, dribbling room. Gets it to McElroy. McElroy kicks it off one of the Apex players. Gets it to Humbert. Humbert gets it to, crosses it in, and it's headed away. Humbert again has it. Humbert drops it off to Pearl. Pearl drops it off to Humbert. Humbert crosses it in. Oh, McElroy tries to bicycle kick it. Just a little bit of bad timing. She's looks like she's laughing it off a little bit. But nonetheless, it's going to be a throw-in from Middle Creek. It's in. Over to Saha. Back to Sweet. Sweet throws it in. But it's going to be an offsides on, I believe, McElroy. Kicks in. It's gonna line by Apex. Uniking has it. Pearl comes in, challenges. Good challenge by Pearl. Sal's now challenging Oshberg. McElroy has it. Gets it over to Saha. McElroy kind of passes it in, but nobody's there, so it's gonna be corralled by Shrink by Apex goalie with just under a minute 30 to go in the half. She kicks it away. Headed at midfield by Elvington. Sweet has it. Sweet has it taken away by Mozegan. It's a way long shot taken there by I believe Sophie. No. Ashburg, and it's going to go over the goal and off the football goal post. So it's going to be a goal kick from Middle Creek. Under a minute to go. Lauer seems to be taking her time. Lauer kicks it away. Sal's kicks it out of bounds. way out of bounds into the bleachers. Visiting team bleachers. A little bit of challenge there. The Pernal heads it away. Kind of a attempted kick there by Apex player. Sales kicks it away. McElroy tries to go over top, and this is going to be a foul on McElroy. She's not. This is going to be foul on McElroy, and that's going to be the end of the first half with Middle Creek leading 1-0. We'll be right back for the start in the second half. You're watching the Sports Block. and welcome back to the Sports Podcast. We're here for the second half of this regular season finale matchup between Middle Creek and Apex, as Middle Creek leads 1-0 on a header by Kylie McElroy, assisted by Amanda Sales. So we'll see how the second half plays out. If Middle Creek can maintain its lead, maybe get an insurance goal or two, if Apex can get a goal or two and win or tie. We'll see. Got 40 minutes of action left. Got 40 minutes of action left. We'll see. And my big opinion of the first half was everything kind of seemed like it was kind of in the middle of the field and kind of towards the Apex sideline. There wasn't many chances. There was more chances for Middle Creek than there was Apex. I think Apex only had 1 or 2 real chances. Alright, so out of bounds off of Middle Creek, so it's going to be an Apex throw-in. Apex throw-in. In, over. Kicked away by Sal's. Kicked in by a Middle Creek player. Not really sure who.
Oh, there's a now we got two.
So this is going to be a goal kick for Middle Creek. Lauer kicks it away. McElroy heads it. Tries to heads it, but no good. Back to the Perno. The Perno heads it in. Off of Saha's head. Apex comes up with it. Apex kind of dribbling around. Apex tries to get inside. Sal's tries to get it, but she misses the ball, but also kind of took to the out the defender with her, so that left Evington to get the ball and to secure the ball for Lauer. And that's going to be off of Apex. That's going to be Middle Creek throwing. So they're taking their time here. Taking their time. This looks like Sales is going to take it. Throws it in. McElroy comes up with it, but he's not able to hang on to it. So it's going to be another Middle Creek throw-in. It's going to be another Middle Creek throw-in. Looks like Sales is going to take it again. I don't know why I keep saying Sales. So, comes in. Hubert had it. This is going to be goal kick for Apex. Goal kick for Apex. Kicks it away. McElroy comes in. They challenge for it, but to no success. So Apex player throws around. Sweet has it. Gets it to Evington, who gets it over the Banks. Banks gets it, tries to get over the Sweet, but just a little too high for her. Throws it in. Ball comes in. Evington, good challenge there, on Taunton. Miskira is going to throws it in. DePerno gets it in. Gets it over the Sweet. Sweet gets it. Sal's kicks it way downfield. It's going to be headed out of bounds by Kanowski. Apex has it in the middle. Now Sales comes up and gets it. McElroy has it. Kicks it down. But nobody there. McElroy is unhappy. And she's showing her unhappiness. I'm not really sure whether she was more upset that nobody was there or she kicked that. Probably a combination of both. So McElroy challenging, giving chase. Good run here by, I don't have an 18 on my roster, so I'm just going to call her 18. This is going to go out of bounds off Apex. It's going to be Middle Creek goal kick. Lauer kicks it in. Challenge there by Kavanaugh. The Pernal there heads it in. Hubert has it, gets it over to Saha. Saha has it, dribbling in. Nice pass up to Sweet. Sweet passes it off of tries to cross it in, but it goes off of Muscura, so it's gonna be in Middle Creek corner. As all but one player for Apex is going to the box, including number 18. So, except for Emma Totten is the only Apex player not in the box. As Middle Creek tries it. Maggie Banks tries to heads it in. Sales has it, kicks it, lobs it up. Kicked away by, knocked away by the goalkeeper. Humor takes a shot. And Banks takes a shot, but it's just too high. So it's going to be an Apex goal kick. Good job there by Middle Creek of definitely getting multiple chances. Unfortunately, they were not able to convert on any of them, but good job there of getting multiple chances. As Banks heads the goal kick. Humbert tries to head it into one of her players. Sweet tries to head off to one of her players, but to no success. 18 has it. 18 dribbling around. 18 kicks it. The Pearl kicks it. Pearl has it now. Sales giving pressure. This is going to be a handball on Apex, so it's going to be Middle Creek free kick. Has Lauer sends everybody upfield. It's kicked away. Humert has a kick, heads it over to Saha, who heads it over to Sweet. Sweet, dribbling around. Now passes it over to Saha. Saha tries to dribble, but loses it to number 18. Number 15. Evelyn throws it into Saha. Evelyn throws it into Saha again. Saha dribbling is stopped there by number 15, Caroline Yunking. Sals has it, dribbling around, tries to pass it in, deflected off of Kavanaugh. Totten has it now, dribbling, a lot of space. DePernal coming up, and she stops the run. Shot here by Apex, a long shot here by Totten, and it's gonna be a another goal kick from Middle Creek. Correction, the shot was by number 16, Ashburg. No, Augsburg, correction. Lauer kicks it away. Off the head of McElroy. Saha has it. Sweet. McElroy not able to come up with it. Pearl gives it to Banks. Banks messing around. Gets it over to Sweet. Sweet dribbling. Passes it inside. Nobody there. Into the arms of the keeper. Over there. Number 20, Coleman has it. 18, 18 has it. No name. Oh, and this is going to be a goal off the foot of Emma Totten. from number 18. So that's going to make the score 1-1. 1-1. Unfortunate event there. That was just about as perfect of a lob as you could get if you're Apex. And McElroy is not happy with something. So, yeah, but that was about as perfect as a lob as you could get, about as high and as you could get. We're gonna get a foul on Apex. Middle Creek looking to go fast. Sal's to take it. Sal's takes it right at the goal, and it's just to the left of the goal. So that's gonna be an Apex goal kick. The keeper kicks it away into the middle, controlled by Sal's, who gets it over to Humert. Humert's not able to control it. Sweet has it now. Sweet dribbling. Sweet kicks it off of Apex player. And gets it over to Saha. Saha kicks it too high for Sweet. Kicks too high for Sweet. Sal's bodies it in. DePerno comes in, almost gets it away. As now Apex has a good chance here. And good save by Lauer there off the shot from Augsburg. Great save there by Lauer to keep the game even at 1. So this is going to be Apex's first corner of the game. It's going to be Apex's first corner of the game, I believe. So Middle Creek doesn't have as many people as Apex has in the box, but still a lot. Most of them crowding up in the little group towards the back half of the goal. Kick comes in, and it's out of danger. Saha has it now, and gets it up to Humbert. Humbert has it. Gets it to Humbert dribbling around, tries to kick it. Gives it to Turner. Turner has it. Gets it to tries to get it to the Perno. Turns over the Apex. Humbert has it. Sweet. Was not turned around for that pass. So this is going to be out on Apex. This is going to be a Middle Creek throw-in. Humbert has it. Gets it over the Sweet. Nope. That's knocked away. Sal's going to take this throw-in. Sal's frozen in and gets it. Humbert has it. Humbert dribbles around, taken away by the group of Apex players. Dribbling. Sal's Sweet giving chase. Evington. Off Apex player. Evington gets it in quick. Off the foot of Saha. So this is, but no, correction. Not off the foot of Saha. So it's going to be, Humbert has it. Humbert dribbling around. Gives it to Saha. Who gets it inside the McElroy. Who gets it over the Turner. Turner dribbling. Turner tries to take a shot, but it's off an Apex player. So this is going to be a Middle Creek corner. So this is going to be taken by Sweet. Apex keeping everybody in the box. Apex does not want to give up goal here. Kick is in. Pretty far. Oh, almost bicycled in. And this is going to be a throw-in from Middle Creek. Good job there by McElroy keeping it, heading it to keep it in front of the goal and then almost bicycled in. This throw is going to be taken by Sal's. Sal's gets it to Hubert. Hubert gets it back to Sal's. Sal's kicks it in into a group of Apex players. Apex kicks it away. Evington has it now. Evington kicks it in. McElroy heads it. Turner almost has it. Turner giving chase. Turner giving chase still. Kicked away. DePerno comes in to keep it. Banks. He gets past DePerno. Sales comes in. And this is slide tackled away by Evington. Sales kicks it up. Saha has it. Gets it over to Hubert. Hubert dribbling it. Tries to pass it in. Good job there by Saha. By Sweet of keeping it, and then ends up getting a corner kick out of it. She kicks it in. Oh, just misstruck by Hubert. And nobody in the middle except for Emma Totten comes up with it despite 3 Middle Creek players back there. Evelyn giving chase off of Apex players, so it's gonna be Middle Creek throwing. This is in. DePerno gets it. Kicks it away. McElroy has it. Apex has it. Hubert in Banks pressure. Sales giving pressure. Kicks it off an Apex player, so this is going to be Middle Creek throw in. Refs today here have not called much contact, which is one characteristic of soccer. Usually contact results in a foul. It's kind of like basketball, but these refs have let a lot of it go today. Apex has it, kicks it, gets in. DePerno. DePerno's done a great job today of not letting anything get past her. Sales giving chase. No, correction. Everyone giving chase. Sales giving chase. Petty. Can't hear myself. No. Everyone gets it downfield. Everyone giving chase. Kicked out by Saha. Yeah, I can hear myself now. So this is going to be an Apex throw-in taken by number 2, Muska. It's in. Sweet has it. And then it goes off of Evington. It goes off of Evington. Just out. So this is going to be a goal kick for Middle Creek. So Lauer gets ready to kick it away. Just over 20 minutes to go in the game. McElroy tries to fight for it in the middle. Not able to come up with it. Banks giving chase. Gets in. Sals gets it away. Turner coming in very quick. Able to pressure it away. Get a throw in. Turner gonna take this throw in quick. Gets it to Saha. Saha passes it back to Sales. Sales kicks it. Gets it to Hubert. Hubert tries to take a shot off Apex. Couple Apex players. Bad shot there. Sales tries to hold on to it. Apex player knocks it away. Depernal comes in, gets it. Depernal dribbling down. She has a lot of room. She kicks it. She kind of crosses in. Sweet comes up with it. She has to give chase to make sure it doesn't go out of bounds. She accidentally knocks it out of bounds. So it's going to be Apex throw-in. Apex throw-in. So it's going to... Oh, this is going to be a foul on Middle Creek committed by Humbert. So number 19, Mackenzie Ruick is going to take it. Banks gets it over to Sweet. Sweet dribbling. Has room. Sweet gets it. Tries to get it down to Humbert. Just too much, but it's going to be an offsides. It's an offsides. So Middle Creek's probably playing here. They're second in the SWAC by about a game. So here Middle Creek's probably playing for at least one home game in the playoffs. So it gets it to Humbert's down for a second. Sweet has it. Taken away from Saha. So it's going to be a sub. Southwick comes on for McElroy. McElroy subs out for first time today. Middle Creek's do-it-all player. She's not happy. She's very not happy. You can tell. And she's kind of, I think she's fussing at the team, kind of probably telling them to get it together and stuff. So, Banks over to Evlington. Evlington over to Sweet. It's going to be out of bounds, so this is going to be Apex throw-in. So, it's going to be Apex throw-in. Taken by number 2, Miskura. Gets it in quickly to number 18, no name. To Yoon King. Almost just challenged by the Perno. Good job there by Sal's of just knocking the ball away. Sal's still going. She's still going. What a run here by Sal's. Sal's tries to get over to Sweet, but it's just too hard. Great job there by Sal's. Great job. Just didn't end how she wanted it to, but it was a good job there by just kind of dribbling and trying to pass it in. It's gonna be off of Apex, so Sal's gonna throw it in. Sal's is gonna throw it in. Sal's throws it into tries to get into Humbert. It's gonna go over them. Pearl's about ready to come in for Middle Creek. This ball, the Pernal is not able to corral it. Pernal dribbling. Turner gets over to Sal's. Over to Evelyn. Evelyn tries to get it to Saha, who takes a touch, but into the goalie's hands. So this is going to be kicked in. Sweet tries to get it to Saha. Turner gets it back to Banks. Banks dribbling around. Gives it back to Turner. Turner gets it into Southwick. Southwick tries to get it back out to Turner. Taken away by Apex. Taken away by Apex. Banks has it. Banks dribbling around. Gets it into Hubert. Hubert dribbling around. Tries to get it to, I think she was trying to get it to, expecting Southwick to make a run there, but she did not. So, number 18 has it, and then knocks the Hubert down. It's going to be Apex Rowan, taken by number 8, Irman. No, correction, number 2, Muscara. Kick downfield. Evelyn gets it over to Southwick. Southwick dribbling around, gets it back to Evelyn. Evington. Muscara has it. Muscara kicks it down. She kicks it out of bounds. It's going to be a Middle Creek throw. Middle Creek throws it in. Gets it to Hubert. Southwick has it. Sweet has it. Knocked it from behind, so that's going to be a foul by number 15, Kanowski on Hubert. So, Sal's comes in to take this free kick. And the kick is in, but it's just too high for the it's just over the goal. So this is gonna be an Apex goal kick. As Pearl is gonna sub in for Saha. Turner battling for the ball over there. McElroy kicks it over to no success. Goalkeeper has it. Goalkeeper adjusts her socks. Southwick gets it, kicks it to Hubert. Hubert gets it over to tries to get it to Evington, but too quick for that. DePerno gets it over to Turner. Turner kicks it back to DePerno. DePerno gets it to Banks. Banks gets it over to Evington. Sweet has it. Sweet dribbling around. Gets it. Nice pass upfield to Sal's. Sal's crosses it, but to no avail. That's Apex is gonna get it. Number 20. Coleman has it. Now Banks has it. Banks gets it up to Turner. Turner gets it to Southwick. Southwick tries to kick it in, but to no success. So now we got a goal kick here by Apex. Kicks it away. Off of Southwick. So this is going to be an Apex throw. So this is going to go off of an Apex player's head. So it's going to be Middle Creek throw in. Banks. DePerno dribbling. Has lots of room. Kicks it. Tries to get it upfield to Sal's. Sal's knocked over. It's going to be a goal kick. And it appears now that Sal's usually plays a defender, but she's listed as a defender in midfield, and I think she's playing more of a forward midfielder position now, as she's not been getting back on defense. I think she's playing more of an attacking midfielder as of right now. I think Coleman wants a goal. Hellenden gets it. DePerno kicks it. DePerno kicks it. Taken away by Apex. DePerno giving chase. Apex, no, DePerno's able, no. Is not able to corral it. Hubert, nope. Sweet has it, tries to get it to Sal's. Uniking has it, taken by Sweet. Sweet tries to get it out the Sal's, but number 19 Rourke is gonna kick it out of bounds, so it's gonna be Middle Creek throwing. Sweet's gonna be quick, gets it to Sal's. Sal's gets it back to Sweet. Sweet dribbling, takes a goal. It's a goal from just outside the box by Sal's. I mean by Sweet. So that's gonna make the score 2-1 Middle Creek with 10:54 to go in the game. A great shot there by Sweet. I honestly thought that was a pass, but it was just too far over the keeper's head at just the right angle that it was a goal. So good job there by Sweetzel. I expect Middle Creek now with the lead to play more of a defensive formation to not give up another goal. So we'll see how they play the rest of the game with with just under 11 minutes to go in the game. So it's going to be a Middle Creek throw. Evelington's going to take it. Gets to the Banks. Banks gets it back to Sal's. Sal's is now back on a defensive position. Paperno gets it over the Sales. And gives it to McElroy. And that was Sal's, that was Sweet. And that was Sweet's 9th goal of the season, and McElroy's in the first half was her 7th of the season. Pearl giving chase. Knocked away. Tries to get it to Turner. Turner tries to knock it away from the Apex player. Apex kicks it in. Sales kicks it over to Pearl. Pearl gives it to Banks. Banks gives it, tries to kick it to Sweet, headed by a Muscuric. And then to Evelington kicks it away. It's going to be a throw-in for Apex, taken by Kanowski. Saha's going to sub in for Turner. So we got, with 9 minutes to go, Apex throwing it in. And contested there by Evelington. Kicked away by Humert. Saha giving chase. Keeper has it. Keeper kicks it away. Banks kicks it. Evelington hits it and he heads it. Tries to keep it away. Tries to keep it in. But no, and went out of bounds, so it's going to be an Apex throw. Apex trying to go quick. Apex is going to sub real quick. Just wasting more. Not really sure why Apex is subbing at this point. They need as much time as they can. Especially somebody that's on that far side of the field. I'm not really sure why they're subbing there. They need as much time as they can. As they can get. So, McElroy passing. Gets to the Banks. Banks gets it in. McElroy. No. Sweet has it. Sweet dribbling. And gets it into gets it into Noel. Lexi Noel. Who subbed in for I believe Humert. Banks. Noel giving chase. Apex goalkeeper kicks it. Pearl challenging. Inferno hits it. Banks kicks it. Sal's just kicks it. Sweet giving chase. Crowded by Kavanaugh. Now my Moose Garrett. Saha giving a good challenge. Noel has it. Gets it to McElroy. McElroy dribbling back. Gets it to Banks. Banks gets it over to, tries to kick it. Noel almost has it. Almost gets it past the defender. Saha almost gets it from the defender. Pearl challenging. Now, good challenge there by Sales to get away from the defender. The Pernal has it. And now Sal's has it. She's taking her time. Sal's kicks it off an Apex player, so it's going to be an Middle Creek throw-in. Evelyn. In. Sweet has it. Evelyn. Correction, Sal's. Banks challenging number 19, Rohrik. McElroy gets it over to Sweet. Sweet dribbling. Gets it. Tries to pass it down to Saha, but it goes out of bounds. Gets it into number 18, No Name. To the No Name. Everyone just kicks it downfield. Noel's in front of it. Noel just kind of kicks it towards the goalie. Goalie has it. Goalie kicks it away. McElroy has it. Now, Colonel kicks it. McElroy has it. No correction. Maggie kicked it. Now, keeper has it with 5 minutes to go. Kicks it downfield to the Bernal. Gets it to Sweet with it now. Takes another, looks like, cross/shot at the goal. So that's going to be another Apex goal kick. Apex looks to go fast here, as they only have about 4.5 minutes to go. In the middle, a scrum. No Name's looking for a handball, but no. Noel has it. Noel. Yoon King pressuring Yoon King. Yoon King kicks it out of bounds, so it's going to be... No, still in bounds. No, it was out of bounds. Sales has it now. Sales looking. Taking her time. Throws it into Noel, who kicks down an Apex player. So that's going to be a foul. And the clock hasn't stopped. I know. Clock has not stopped, so quick pass in. McElroy hits it. Heads it away. McElroy. No, Apex has it. Gets it in. Lauer has it. Lauer's able to corral it. Lauer's taking her time. Wasting as much time as she can. Kicks it away. Punts it away. Noel heads it. Tries to heads it down to herself. To no success. Sweet has it taken away by No Name. No Name still has it. Sweet challenging No Name. No Name gets it into 22 Kavanaugh. No Name's gonna throw it in again. Banks kicks it away. So, everyone to throw the ball in. Sweet has it, fighting for it with No Name. No Name's to throw it in. McElroy gets it to Saha. Saha dribbling. Has it taken away. Nope, Saha still has it. Battling. Gets it to Pearl. Pearl knocked away. Now Sales kicks it back to Lauer. Apex kicks it downfield. Inferno kicks it away. Inferno kicks it away. No Name has it. Kicked by Banks kicks it down. We got 1 minute to go in regulation. Apex needs to hurry if they want to go. Banks gets it away from No Name. Sweet tries to kick it away. Almost gets it into no well.
She's alone.
Over the Lauer's just gonna take her time. Lauer's just gonna take her time. Probably burn a good 10 seconds off the clock. 30 seconds to go. Lauer punts it away. Way down there. A stopper for Apex has to kick it away. Everyone has it. Just kicks it down. She just has it. So 15 seconds to go. And gets it in. Evelyn kicks it up. Sal's takes a shot, but it doesn't appear to affect her. Noelle has it. And that is the game. Middle Creek defeats the Apex Cougars 2-1. Middle Creek improves to 10-5 and free overall, 10-9 and 2 in conference, and Apex drops to 5-7 and free and 5-6 and free in conference. So, once again, your final score was Middle Creek 2, Apex 1. Middle Creek's goals by Kylie McElroy and Avery Sweet. So, thank you for watching the Sports Block. We'll be back with broadcast soon. You're watching the Sports Block.